Hey everybody, Hermann Luttmann here. I just want to introduce you to my latest game, Tattered Flags, game number 1, Into the Whirlpool. Some of you may know that this is somewhat based on my very first game design for Victory Point game about a dozen years ago called Gettysburg the Wheatfield. I've taken that basic idea and we've really updated it. We have basically new mechanics, but the subject matter is essentially the same. This is a board game that mimics a miniatures game. So let me just show you what's inside the box. So first we have our map of the wheat field and the immediate area. I hope I got that all on camera. Here's the famous wheat field itself. You'll see Stony Hill over here, which is a very important feature. All along here is Hook's Ridge. Behind here is Little Round Top, just to give you a general idea of what you're talking about. Down here is Devil's Den. And up here is the Peach Orchard. Beautiful artwork, very detailed. You'll see some green fields, the wheat field, there's woods. We have Rose's Run here and Plum Run. And one thing you might notice immediately is that this is not a free-form map like the original was. We've superimposed these 8-pointed spaces here. And these will guide how your units can maneuver and face along the map. So this is a little bit easier to manage as a player rather than moving with a ruler and doing turns, etc. Let's see what else we got here. Well, we'll get out our little dice. We've got 2 blue, 2 white dice. Now this game is based on percentages primarily, and that's why you need 2 different colored dice for each player. We have a deck of battle cards. As is typical for many of my games, we'll introduce all sorts of random events, tactical maneuvering you can do, effect command and control, leader casualties, all sorts of great stuff that both players can play upon one another. There also can be used for default events. You can use any card and discard it to move a unit, to pivot a unit, or to issue one fire. So these are multi-purpose cards, and how players use these is very important in the game. Let's get to the pieces. So you get 2.5 sheets. So obviously blue units here, butternut units are Confederates. Each unit is about 110 men, or in the case of a battery, about 3 guns. You'll see, I'll explain this in the how to play video as exactly what all these numbers mean, but this is what the units look like, and on the back they have the battle war inside, and you'll see that there's more smoke, some casualties, really nice graphic presentation. We have various markers for disruption, confidency, going to ground. We have markers for giving orders. Orders are very important in this game. Hits, out of command markers, as I said, for disruption. We have our leaders down here. These are our brigade leaders. And a turn marker and a shattered marker. Now the game comes with a number of scenarios, 6 to be exact. And what Blue Panther has done, which is really nice, and with the help of Ryan Heilman, they put together these nice scenario sheets. So in order to set the game up, you just grab whatever scenario you're playing. It'll tell you exactly where to place the units, and it'll tell you how to set up the game turn track, on what time the game starts. So that's done front and back for all the scenarios. This makes it nice and easy to set up. These are 11 by 17, and really do a nice job of showing you where everything belongs when you set up the game. We have a beautiful rule book. This is the Irish Brigade Monument right here, showing their Irish wolfhounds who accompanied them into battle. And it's nice big printing, full color. Added a lot of inserted remarks and examples of play right into the back here. So, full rule book. And we also have a separate scenario book. As I said, there's 6 scenarios. These each contain the rules, and every scenario is detailed as far as where everybody goes, what the special rules are. The scenarios are typically small to large, so you'll Depending on your playing time, you'll have all sorts of options available to you. We have Game Turn Track, beautifully illustrated by Ryan, and a terrain chart so you understand what all the terrain features are. And we have two large, one for each player, player aid sheets. Again, 11 by 17, nice full color, large print. This is everything you need to play the game you'll find on this sheet. Each player will have one of these. It looks like a lot, it's not really. But the whole game can be just played right off of these. There's two of them. And that's it. So you get all this in one box of Tattered flags into the Whirlpool. And I will now do a little, I'll show you how to play the game. Basically, not all the detailed rules, but I'll give you a general idea how to play in a second.
Tattered Flags #1, Into the Whirlpool, is available now from Blue Panther at bluepantherllc.com, $60. Thanks for watching.